Hey guys, my name is Simpzy. How are you all doing? Welcome back to some more Stainless Steel 6.4. We're playing on Medieval 2 Total War as the Byzantine. Welcome back to the Byzantine campaign. Now, if you haven't gone and watched the last episode, highly recommend you do. We managed to declare war upon the Turks, and we're pushing into Asia Minor, and hopefully going to be taking Ankara here today. We currently have 2 full stacks pushing. In the last episode, we managed to take Naples, and kill the king of Sicily and the prince in one fell swoop. So we're currently, diplomacy-wise, fighting a war upon 2 fronts, the Kingdom of Sicily and the Turks. Victory conditions-wise, we need 25 regions. We have 24. However, we need to eliminate the Republic of Venice, the Kingdom of Sicily and the Turks, which is not going to be easy, especially against the Turks pushing into the Middle East. So let's break down the family tree. So we've had one emperor already. We have our current emperor, Ionius, however you like to say it. But our emperor here has a son, Phil. And now our emperor is married to a princess from the Kingdom of Denmark. So this son has a claim to the throne in Denmark. The emperor's brother, Andron, has a daughter who is married. He is married to a princess from the Kingdom of France. So she has a claim to the French throne. And Isaac here has 3 children, 2 daughters and 1 son, Marios. Now, the former emperor, the current emperor's sister, older sister Anna, has had 4 children, and she's married to Nick, who has a son, Vic, Marvik, and another Phil. So, we currently have Andron here, the current heir, until the Prince Phil comes of age. He is leading the charge with his brother-in-law Nick and then his son Vic. We currently have Isaac, the third-born son, pushing upon Sinope. So we have 3 full stacks in the Asia Minor theatre. Now, we do have territories in Northern Africa. We need to fix that as well. Now, I did have a fleet head to Ireland. I want to try to take some regions, maybe even in Wales. Possibly taking some regions maybe in Brittany or on the west coast of France, maybe in the Iberian Peninsula, get some nice trading posts. However, pushing across modern-day Carthage, Tunisia, we found the second king of Sicily, so we're going to go over and kill him. We just have some old generals here, Lampinius and Manu. So we have a full stack here, 1. Now, we're going to continue to push against the Kingdom of Sicily, marching upon Syracuse. So, we currently have the Emperor pushing down as quickly as he can. Okay, right. And we have another full stack as well. We have half a stack here up in the north. So, what? We have 1 full stack in Italy, 1 in Northern Africa, which is 3. And then we have 3 stacks pushing against the Turks. So we have 6 full stacks in total. So looking at our settlements, we have 1 settlement here in Northern Africa, the entirety of Greece. Pushing up into Bulgaria, we have Belgrade. We also have Kaffa in the Crimeas. And we have Trebizond over here as well. And we have a nice sort of kingdom in Italy reforming. So, alliance-wise, we currently are allies with the Kingdom of Denmark, these pagans up in the north, the Kingdom of France, the Holy Roman Empire, the Kingdom of Poland, the Kingdom of Hungary, the Grand Duchy of Kiev, the Crusade States, and we're at war with Sicily and the Turks. So, I think I've recapped enough for you guys. Let's end the term and see what happens. Now, basically, I've gone out and made all these alliances simply because they don't attack me. That's the only reason. I don't think the AI is very reliable, but we've managed to throw back a Turkish fleet at Constantinople. I don't expect them to help me fight my wars. Basically, in Stainless Steel, if you make an alliance with someone, they stick to it compared to the original medieval. They're a lot more loyal. So when I'm focusing against the Turks, I don't want the Fatimid Caliphate nor the Crusade states to interfere, or when I'm pushing against Sicily and Venice, I don't want the Holy Roman Empire to interject. Now we have a candidate for adoption for the Emperor. No need. The Polish Duke is dead, and thus the Kingdom of Hungary have taken the opportunity to attack Poland while they're weak. That is very, very interesting. And I'm allied with both of them. Now, Hungary is right on my border. I can't afford to not have an alliance with them. Poland, if they succeed in the war, we might have to re-get an alliance, but we are going to. It would appear that one of our allies is... would you prefer to side... Yeah, we only can remain allies with one of these two people. Would you prefer it with the aggressor? Yes. Alliance in tatters, the Kingdom of Poland and the Byzantine Empire. So there's a bloody war up in the north that's just happened. Alrighty, I just missed some faction announcements. Okay. Okay. Looks like the Turks have pushed up a army to Ankara, and that'll be our battle of the part. Let's continue to push against Sinope, who has a family member. Nicely done. Let's push into Tunisia as well. Let's take this settlement in northern Africa, and let's get the Emperor to continue to push down south. So let me know in the comments where you would like me to expand. Obviously, want to knock out Sicily. Try take some of their provinces in northern Africa, maybe in Corsica, Sardinia. Push and wipe out the Pope soon. Then we need to declare war upon Venice. We're also continuing to push against the Turks. So I want to have a front in Italy and a front in Turkey. And then we'll have our full stack sort of sail around the United Kingdom and Ireland and some of these, I don't know, Dutch, Belgium settlements up here. That'd be quite cool. But yeah, let me know in the comments. It's going to be a while before we hit our victory conditions, even though I've done a short campaign and we already have 24. The Turks are going to be a pretty big pain in the ass to take out. We just need to push. So I imagine this campaign will go for a fair few episodes. So let's get the Emperor's brother, Andros, to lead the charge and continue the siege at Ankara. So, in Ankara itself, the modern-day capital of Turkey, we're coming up against 2 units of Turkish archers, 1 spear militia, 1 bodyguard, ballista, and some more spears. The majority of their forces is coming from reinforcing. So they have 5 units of spear militia, 3 Turkoman cavalry, 1 archer unit, 1 ballista. So, Andron is currently commanding the former Emperor's army. I would say this is probably nearly Legion 1. We have 2 units of cataphractoi, 1 heavy swordsman, 1 sort of heavier spearman. Got some swordsman peltasts mix, and a lot of cavalry. Varangian Guard as well. And then we've also got my reinforcements here coming with his brother-in-law, Nick. So, let's fight this one on the field now, shall we? Guys, if you still are enjoying this Byzantine campaign, voted by you guys, I might do more votes in the future, but we'll just have to see. I'd really appreciate it if you could hit that like button and subscribe if you haven't already. It's a great way for me to gauge if you're still enjoying the series, and it really does help me out significantly. It helps me out a bunch. So, should I try to take the settlement, hit them hard before the reinforcements come? I think we should be incredibly aggressive. I should have moved them up before I disabled the rams. But never fear. So, let's have a look at some of these units. So these are the swordsmen here, with the P and the X sigil. We have the Varangian Guard, which are fucking awesome. Let's check out these cataphractoi. Obviously they're a different name in this, but they're basically a cataphractoi unit. Okay. And we have some flamethrowers as well. I thought there was a throwing unit. We have some mercenary cavalry here, which look a little bit Turkish. And what do we have here? Armedian heavy cavalry. Brilliant. We'll put Nick on an aggressive stance. Now that I've shown some of the units, let's actually get into the thick of it. So, I would like my heavier units to go basically at the front. Go here, yeah. Plonk you two there. Get you to go further around. I'm trying to think how much more I should flank. Where are the openings directly to the town square? We could go take down the gate here. The more we can flank around and get into the town square, the better, to be honest. So let's plonk you here, along with a unit there. Let's move you here as well, over towards the other ram. Alright, if you want to download and play Stainless Steel 6.4 along with me, all the download links are in the description below, of course. I am using the permanent watchtowers mod, so I don't have to build watchtowers for myself, which is really fucking handy. Every settlement has, well, every region has pre-built arrow towers, which is brilliant. Okay, yeah, get you to go sort of that way, I guess. Right, so each... Huh. Okay. Haven't sort of evened it out just yet, as much as I would like. Send that unit over here. Yeah, so I'm using the also air crown mod, so I can choose my next heir, not my current heir, so we can get some royal successions going. It'll be a lot more better, it'll be more sort of important once we start losing some family members. Touch wood that we don't. But I think I'm pretty well right now to get into this battle. I might even get these guys to charge them down. But here he is, the Emperor's brother. Alright, let's get into the siege. Let's try bring them down as quickly as possible. Go, 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 Gadget. Right. Get you on an aggressive stance. Where can I put you to break down the wall? Go there. So, their reinforcements are coming from this side. They do have a lot of archer cavalry, so we're going to have to watch out for that. So let's fall over there. Not with my general, because they might actually take him out with archer cav. Right, archers, I want you to rain fire and death upon the enemy, but it looks like they're actually moving out, so we might not be able to. We're going to have to watch out for these reinforcements here. At least we've got our heavier spearmen, so let's get them to swing around and hold now, shall we? Hopefully Nick can be a little bit aggressive and push in, of course. Alrighty, archers are moving up as well. Let's get some shots off against these Turkish scum, the spear militia for the Byzantine Empire. Hopefully we can reforge the Roman Empire. Alrighty, cavalry's flanking. Cataphractoi on me! Alright, go. The Cataphractoi are the more important, but these Armedian cavalry and just these other mercs are a little bit more expendable, you could say. But the Turks are pushing up with their cavalry. If we can get into the town square, the quicker the better. So let's try and, well, if we can get close enough to the horse archers, we might be able to actually engage them. But it looks like the Armedians are going in strong. And they're going to engage us in combat. Okay, very interesting. Right, get my mercs here to not engage and peel off. Get my Cataphractoi there to peel off as well, if we can. Right, get my spearmen to hold. Right, let's break them. Let's try and get rid of these guys now. Right, let's have a quick pause and just redeploy everyone. See how everyone's going, because I think we've actually broken the gate there. No, we haven't. I was mistaken. It sort of looked like from a distance that the gate might have been open. Yeah, my folly. Alright, what's coming at me here, Turkish archers? So they're actually throwing their horse archer cavalry at me, which is a little bit insane if I do say so myself. They're going to get absolutely roasted by my heavier cataphractoi units. I say cataphractoi because it's easier to roll off the tongue, and I obviously have done a theme of Sicily on Age of Charlemagne and reforged it as the Byzantine Empire. Right, let's get my spearmen here to engage these Turkish archers. We've lost 1% to their 10. We've nearly taken out the archers. We're just about to get flanked here, which isn't the best. But we'll let my archers hit a couple of these Turkmen, hopefully. I'm going to get my units here to run in with their swords. Hit them. Oh no, my archers aren't doing too bad of a job hitting them there. I'll get my archers to redirect and fire here. Right, we've finally broken down the wall, so disengage and go in. Go, 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 go. Get into the town square. We can start initiating the countdown. Right. So it looks like we're trying to kill their general here. How are we sort of doing? Right, peel off with the Armenians. Let's try to hit some of these spear militia. They are, even though they are spearmen, we're going to be able to break them quite easily just because of this heavy cavalry. So look at that, they're only fucking militia. They break so easy. Peel around and hit them. Alright. Nicely done. Oh, my cavalry unit's actually chasing them there. That's interesting. Right, get you guys here that aren't archers to probably fall back at this point. We're not going to need you. I also don't particularly want to risk my flamethrower units. So how's Nick going here? He's finally in the settlement. Nice. Alright, what's happening here now? They're broken. Alright, let's get some flanking maneuvers against them. This spear unit here is still getting held off. We've already killed one enemy general. Alright, let's get those spear units that are broken. But yeah, go in, hit the Turks from behind. Swing around further with the other mercs. But cataphractoi at the ready! Maybe this charge from behind, yeah, it's buckled at least one unit. Which is awesome. And we're slowly but surely pushing into the town square and taking Ankara. Our first relatively large battle against the Turks. Awesome stuff. Now this campaign will end at some point. Not in the not soon future by any means. Enemy generals fallen. We've killed both of them. Perfect. But yeah, let me know in the comments your suggestions, any constructive criticism you might have. You're also most welcome to check out my social media links, Facebook, Twitter and Instagram, and my Steam group, all in the description below. Come and join the community. So we'll get my cavalry to sandwich and my infantry to break down that routing spear militia. Nicely done. We are, of course, fighting with the Emperor's brother, so compared to these, what, random, there was one random family member maybe? Mostly we're just captains. I do completely understand why they're buckling. But I don't know if it's even worth throwing in my cavalry. Yeah, fuck it. It probably is worth throwing in my cavalry. But here he is, the Emperor's brother. Maybe, I guess he's sort of hoping that his lineage might survive. If unfortunately his brother's has an unfortunate demise.
The battle is in our favor. If we remain true and wholehearted, victory will be ours.
Maybe his great-grandson will inherit the throne one day. Alright, how are we doing here? Still continuing to push from all sides. My cavalry pushing up against these archers. The cavalry's going to do just fine. Alrighty. We're doing really well. It's been like, I forget how good Medieval Total War is. It's just such a fucking good game. I love it. My favourite Total War. The vanilla based game is fantastic. You don't even need to play with mods if you're really into it. But obviously mods just enhance the absolute hell out of it. Okay, so we've lost 6% to their 81. Let's start speeding things up now. Put it on 6 times speed. It's turning into a little bit of a grind. Nothing really is happening to my benefit. Okay, so it looks like either Nick or Vicky's son has seen a unit of ballista here and has decided to take the initiative and wipe him out himself. We'll just see if there's any shots against him. Oh, that's a not too bad of a shot. Pretty risky. Was that Vic? Oh, Vic or Nick? 2 men to the left of him, my left, his right, were taken out. So he is going to carve up this ballista unit with his heavy cavalry here. Right, how are we doing in the town square now? Still continuing to push. Now, with these units, to stop them skirmishing, I don't know if you're noticing, but I'll get those skirmishes up here, right? See, when I hover over a unit, there's a spear. If you hold Alt on your keyboard, it comes up with a sword icon. So now this initiates them to go into melee. They can pull and draw their swords, because these guys aren't too bad of a sword unit. Obviously a better skirmish unit, but yeah, they're actually doing alright. Coming in. Right, we've initiated the countdown. 3 minutes remaining. Let's start speeding things up a little bit more. Wasn't the most difficult battle, but our first battle against the Turks, I thought it'd be a good idea to play, of course. How is Vic or Nick doing? I wish I could see who it was. Doesn't seem to be doing too bad. Let's send some cavalry out to help him, because he might be glitched if we're not careful. And I don't want to lose a family member at all, regardless if he's what? The Emperor's sister's son. And we just won the battle before the charge. Right. Let's end it there. Clear victory. Andron deployed 2,330 and lost 224 on the field. So some of these Greek names are just so long and hard for me to pronounce, so I'm just shortening them if you haven't already noticed during the campaign. And Nick lost 56. So there wasn't actually a general, there were 2 captains' armies. The Turks deployed 655 in one and 1,067 in the other. You're most welcome to pause and have a look at the casualties sustained and the casualties inflicted. Didn't use the flamethrowers just yet. I want to save them for when I actually need them desperately. Okay. Oh, this actually reminded me. If you haven't gone and watched the last episode, we managed to squeeze, what, 20? Yes, 20,000 from the Turks for peace. I'm going to execute because I don't need the money. I need to kill the Turks more than anything. And we're going to be taking Ankara, which is going to be fantastic. So, let's occupy. Put it on a low tax rate, repair, and we need to repair and convert the religion. Let's repair these units as best we can. Rally up a little bit. So it looks like Nick and Vic have survived. And as we've taken Ankara here, we've adopted the watchtowers so we can see the entire region. So I want to be able to push upon... Is it because of him? No, it's just because... Well, religious unrest. We do need to fix that. Of course, I might actually throw back this army here. I don't think it's beneficial to hold the bridge. Right, we'll get Isaac to take Sinope. We'll continue to push upon the Sicilians in the next. Can we take Tunisia? No. But it's time to end the video here, guys. Thank you very much for watching. Like and subscribe if you haven't already. I'm going to continue to push upon the Sicilians in the next episode, and we're going to continue our advance upon the Turkish. Once we finished off Sicily, we're going to focus on Venice. We probably should take Rome while we're at it. We do have to take these specific settlements. Once we've finished with Tunisia, we're going to try gobble up as many rebel territories we can find. Pushing here into Ireland. I don't know if Wales is free or even Brittany or some other territories. Will be quite nice. Maybe even more in Northern Africa. We will just have to see. But yeah, thank you very much for watching. Check out my social media links, Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram, all in the description below. If you want to download and play Stainless Steel 6.4 along with me, you're most welcome to do so. All the download links and mods are in the description below. My name has been Simpzy. Thanks for watching once again. Take care of yourselves and have a fantastic rest of your day.